hang on to me. Do your independent things now. Make your own strategies. Thanks for the rivalship, Ethiopia. Yeah, Ethiopia may be glass cannon and all, but he's got Miltech 4, whereas I have Miltech not 4. And that's big, that's tactics and morale. No. Honestly though, what are all my people doing? Go and fight your own battles. Or maybe I should just focus everything down on Kiowa right now. I have the money, just need to build up a few more men. But we're already at force limits, so... So what? If I get military access from you, will that transfer to my vassals as well? Or do my vassals have to ask for it? Because I sure hope they don't. How's the new update so far, Jake? I'm loving it so far. No complaints here, hombre. Now Hejaz will hopefully deal with you on their own, and I'll have nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear but fear itself. No unrest troubles, no problem. Okay, welcome to the family. Or you can just ignore my peace offer, that's fine as well. I guess. And when I march here, are my vassals going to follow? Yes! Say goodnight, Kilwa. Feel the annexation sensation. Although, I might just vassalize you instead because it's cheaper. 38 is nothing when it boils down to it. Okay, let's try this again. You will become my vassal. Very good. Okay. Okay, they just... Okay. What? Well, you guys are going goodbye. What the heck happened there? Somebody says I would honestly just annex Malindi. They are not worth it. Well, I vassalized them. There we go. Right. You still hate Kilwa. In fact, I think it's that embargo that's really doing it for us. Okay. What in the world do I do now? Other than recruit a new unit. Well. So everybody goes back home to remove exile and then they come back here. Are they going to exile again when I march through Mombasa? I could do this before Hejaz wants to leave the war. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's march through Mombasa and see what happens. Let's perhaps also tell you to stick close to me. guys, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so far so good. Stick with it, guys. It's probably because you vassalized him, it does weird things. Okay. Now, when I go here... In fact, are you guys still... No, you're not. You are not... What am I trying to say? They're not exiled, so if I smack down on him with all these men... 3, 4... Yeah. If I pick up Malindi while we're at it, we should have everything we need. Is Malindi even in this war? They are not. Okay. Okay. I know that when you diplovassalize people during a war, they won't join in, but this is news to me. Alright, let's just go in. Balls to the wall. And if my friends get exiled, then I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, it's highly likely I'm going to have to vassalize you anyway, because I will not be able to get onto Zanzibar. Fort level 2s and 1s. Probably in my interest just to beat you down. If everyone could join in. Yeah! We only have one bit of cavalry, but that's all we really need for flanking purposes, just so long as we can... Yeah, maybe we should just slow march through him. The attrition isn't too bad. New vassals no longer change side in a war. Okay, I'll try to remember that one for the future. I just hope I don't get called for peace, because I'll have 100% on Pate. On the other hand, if I have 100% on Pate, I could forget about Pate and just annex Kilwa. Not annex, but vassalize Kilwa. That would require me having his capital. This was started in 96. It's going to take about a year or so to take Kilwa anyway. Let's hope he runs away from the province, because I don't actually want to fight him. I just want him to be scared of fighting me. There we go, that's good. Yes! You are such a degenerate, Kilwa. Get out of my face. And they're getting a string of fairly good leaders, though. Let's just hope he doesn't Miltech 5 me, because then I'd be kissing my arse goodbye. I actually want you inside me fairly swiftly, since I want this land going to Adal anyway. Adal have plenty of admin, they should have no problem coring the land, although they may have revolts. I'll just help them out with it. Oy vey. Give me the shekel. That would be very heavily abusable if you can get 100% on the war leader whilst other people are involved. You could very easily vassalize fairly large countries just by assaulting their capital. We'll see if it works. We have to wait a year to find out. Because at the moment I can't annex Pate. It's a 100% war score, but it says no, that's too much. But once the 5 years are up, it might give me 100%. And then I'll say, I don't want you, I just want Kilwa. Gotta strategize. I'm not I reckon Kiowa could come into me and destroy me. This stack. Mogi and Magi. Only the Adals that we have are Miltech 4. Reminds me of the shenanigans you could pull with Cleansing of Heresy, indeed. It's very... Cleansing of Heresy was very powerful because it locked War Leader. Now in 1.8, War Leaders are locked anyway. Ooh, that dip rep's going to be nice and juicy. Come on, Kiowa, sortie me. I have some great sortie strats that I want to use, but didn't really get a chance to use them because everything went too well here. Oh, take it back quickly. So, there's the thing. If I go Adal... I can't take it back, but that's fine. Adal must grow larger. And I can always fabricate a new claim on this guy anyway, so... certainly sucks to be him. Naj wouldn't join in? Huh. Naj are in debt. Did you hear that, Kate? Jake said it went too easy. Quite a lot of fireworks going on. I suppose it is, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. I've been streaming for 2 hours 40. To be honest, doesn't feel like I've done that much, but I've enjoyed myself, and that's all that ever matters. Man, I miss my boats. I thought when I told them to go home they would go over to Socotra, but nope, they did not. And I missed an opportunity to retreat from the battle anyway, so it's my own fault. Okay, we have 100% now. Don't mind if I just vassalize Kiowa with that. Wow, that is broken. That is very much broken. But I'll take it. Let's not finish up just yet, though. I quite want you to take that province. So we'll just stand here, minding our own beeswax. Of course, now we get call for peace. Actually not convinced you're going to get that in time. Well, 5 base tax is enough to give to you. It's not like you are too big for your own briefs. 2 provinces go to Adal. Who gets the aggressive expansion and who pays for it? Okay, so I'm paying for it in terms of dip power. We'll see. This should go down to something like 450, and we'll see how my aggressive expansion changes. Okay, so I got aggressive expansion, and you did not. And I paid the dip. Yeah, 440, that makes sense. In any case, that was free land for Adal. As for you, as soon as my diplomat gets home. Okay, some people... This is new to me, so I'm just explaining it as I come across, which kind of makes me feel like a scrub. But in any case, when you declare war on somebody, the person you declare war on stays as the war leader. The only time that that changes is when the person you declare war on is a subject. So I declared war on Pate, and they brought in their big friends. Who's this guy called again? Warsangali and Kiowa. Now Pate remained war leader despite being 1 province large, so I made separate peace with Warsangali as per normal, giving land to my vassal. However, after 5 years, or rather I should say, before 5 years are up, if you 100% the war leader, you don't get a 100% war score. You have to wait 5 years until you get a 100% war score. The idea is that, let's say I just wanted to annex Pate straight away. I couldn't do it. I would have to get plenty of war score with their big friends. But it goes the other way. After the 5 years, you do get the 100% if you fully occupy the war leader on the opposite side. But that allows me to do silly things. Like, as long as I hold the capital of another person in the war, I can demand that they become my vassal. And as long as I can afford them, and I can afford Kilwa, I can demand that. Just by occupying 2 provinces. Thank you, Paradox. Don't mind if I do. I'll make sure you keep your alliance with them, and we get loads of money. Yeah. Welcome to the family, Kilwa. And what's more, I didn't even fight Kilwa. They're at full strength. And, although they hate me, they have a truce with me for 15 years. 15 years is more than enough time to overcome all that malice. So I'll get my relations back up with Kilwa. The same Kilwa who have things I need to press on Mutapa. Oh, Mutapa, you gotta go. Oh. My royal family is full of dimwits. And he's young, I can't just generalize him. Okay, well I'm going to need my men down south since I have a Mutapa Takanuchi to fight. At least it reset my piety. So, yeah, let's try and get our piety up this time. Now I want to get you inside me. Yeah, we've got plenty of time for that. I'm already improving your relations. At least we got our legitimacy all the way back up. Declare war on Mutapa right now. I'd rather let my everything tick down a bit. These claims... I trust they're still good for a while. Yeah, they're good for a while. Mutapa, you are just a little too big, so it's going to be a 2-war job for you. No problem. No, wait, that's not true. You're animist. I can one-shot you. And I will one-shot you. Hell, I'll make you a vassal as well. Going vassal crazy. Which tells me Hejaz have now served their purpose as an ally. Alright, we're going to focus on sealing off the south rather than going north anymore. I'm sure Ethiopia are still gagging to fight Adal. But that's okay, we've now built up some good friendships around here. So 30 years have passed. That's not bad, considering we started out with 2 provinces. I kind of wanted to annex Pate. What's this? Supporting the independence of Kilwa. Well, Kilwa are going to see things in a different light shortly. Especially when I start pressing their claims. Ooh, hello! You have claims on Mombasa. Who are you allied with? Huh! Funny, because I have a core I need to take off of you. So it doesn't matter if you're twice the price. Right, we're going to eat it all. You might want to annex and release to have Mutapa convert their lands. That's right, that's what I intend to do. Now I know I want this war exhaustion to trickle away. Actually, maybe it is better that I let it trickle away. This claim's still going to be around... not for much longer. Take it, my friend, take it. That's another great thing. Kilwa kept their navy. No, no, do not attach to me. Do your own thing. Yeah, Mutapa will have no problem converting their lands. Especially since it's low base tax and animist in the right culture. So they'll have a a solid base of 4% per month. They'll get it done, no problem. Gee. Now here's the question. If I transfer this to Marchi... whatever, will you annex them? Or will I annex them? Because it used to be if your vassals occupied land... I wonder. Well, we'll see what happens. Jake, relations with Kiowa, well spotted. I need to do that, don't I? The big problem is they field a lot more men than me, and as long as a subject fields more men than you, they're going to be aggressive. In fact, I need to get a dial up. There's a lot of upping I need to do around here. One particular thing would be upping the number of troops I have. Guys, could you deal with this navy? It's kind of blockading me heavily. Any new game mechanic of use in Art of War yet? I've got a few things up my sleeve, but I'm still waiting on unveiling those ones. After all, what fun is it when a magician shows off all the tricks? National ideas, yes. It's got to be exploration. I want that cape. Not that there's anywhere I can colonize just yet, but there will be. Jake, if you negotiate directly with a war leader, you can give it to your vassal. There's the thing though, I can't give it to my vassal and annex Mombasa. But what if I negotiate with you after giving that land to my vassal? What happens then? Riddle me that, Riddle Master. How are we looking here? We're as impious as it gets. That said, that's kind of helping me with my tech. Alright, let's lose it then. You need 809, but now I need... quite a bit less. Actually saving me monarch points. Imagine that. Jake, you can colonize the inland area. It would be very expensive to do so. Very expensive to do so. And it would have 50% autonomy. What a laugh. Okay, good job. Now sink the rest of their fleet, please. But, not without me joining in, you don't. Yeah! America wins yet again. Although I didn't get in the boat, you did. Don't think I have to worry about a Dal getting all arsey towards me, but Kiowa remains like that. DDR, can you click on After again? They have a Native American icon as their natives. Huh, so they do. Culturally or all that, but I don't think it makes any difference. These provinces are pretty much identical. I don't know what they can produce though if I occupy them. Is there any chance they'll give me gold? Because I'd like gold. Really going for gold around here. Okay, so here's a question. If I give these both to Kiowa and I try to annex them, is it going to go to Kiowa? Or is it going to go to me? I just want Kiowa to have it all. There's another one. It's gone to me, but what if it goes to my vassal? The thing is, full annex is my option here. You're Margirtin, right? I can say it goes to you, but that stops me from full annexing you. But then maybe I don't want to full annex you. I can always come back for another swing at you. There's going to be plenty of time between now and the annexation of Kilwa, unfortunately. 10 years, in fact, and this isn't even going to be a 10-year truce with you. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. There's no need to annex you straight away. Kilwa. Yeah, take the dosh as well, because who cares about inflation? War reparations. Well, I haven't played around with them, but I could do without the longer truce timer. That's another year of not eating you up. What if you make a new peace deal with their ally now? Not sure what you mean. There we go. Our vassals grow ever larger. You don't seem to love me for giving you that land. Man, some people are just hard to please. Still, all is well. Although you just disbanded a boat. And your troops are trapped. Okay. Sure hope you've got some transports there. $4,000 men as well. Well, I know that colonizing you is going to be expensive, but I see little else to do with my power here. I think I might murder all the natives, though. If I can. I know it's expensive. Actually, it's incredibly expensive. Well, let's see what happens. Especially since I don't have any cavalry to deal with them. I really think you should remove those Native Americans from your land. They're a bad influence. Good one. I think I should really remove that Ethiopia. It's a bad influence. Jake, what would happen if you sold a finished colony to a vassal and then integrated that vassal? The game remembers what was a colony and what is not, so it would maintain the high levels of whatchamacallit. Okay, hopefully you give that a little autonomy. Right, so I'm paying through the nose for this. Is it really worth it? It only grows by 5 a year. What a joke. Alright, let's do some advanced strats then. 4,000 there, we have 8,000 men. To be honest, that's more than we need. But we have a high fire general. Let's see what we can do here. $40 military power. I'm probably not even going to hurt them that much. Wait, what? Where did the natives go? Okay, so that button doesn't work. Does that mean native uprisings no longer happen? It's not impossible. Right, 2 is 2 more than necessary.